Hello friends, welcome to this video. So in this video, I'm going to talk about an important point about beliefs. So I want to start with an example. So we all humans, we have different senses. We have five senses. So let's take an example of our first sense, very important sense, which is the visual sense, eyes, our eyes. Now our eyes can see certain things. We have a visible spectrum, as you can see in the picture. Our eyes can see certain things and our eyes cannot see the ultraviolet or infrared. Now, does this mean UV and IR are not there? They exist in this world, but our eyes do not have that bandwidth to understand those things. You take an example of microorganisms that are inside our body. We cannot see because our eyes are not designed to see that, the naked eye. So it means that there is a lot of things in this world to see. Our eyes are not limited by the objects that are in this world, but they are limited by the bandwidth of perception. You take another example, sound. Human ears can understand certain sounds, not all sounds. If you take an example of dolphin or bats, they can understand and are able to hear sounds at extreme ends of this spectrum that you see in the picture. You take another example, our sense of smell. We humans have, as I read the research, have about 6 million receptors, and dogs have more than 100 million receptors. So what we are not able to perceive, dogs are able to perceive. So the point I'm making here is that the world that we are perceiving is more than we can perceive, and our perception is limited by the bandwidth of our perception. So in the next slide, let's look at something else. Let's take another example of rain. When it rains outside, and if I want water, and I'm taking a small spoon with me, and I go outside and hold my spoon there, how much water can I really get in that spoon? Whatever the size of the spoon it is. If I take a glass and put it in the rain, I'm going to get a glass full of water. If you take a bucket, if somebody digs a big, hole in the ground, it's going to fill up entire water. It's going to create a pond there. So depends on what you are doing. So similarly, in my life, in your life, whatever is manifesting, meaning whatever you are getting in your life is determined by the beliefs you hold. So let's take an example. If a company currently is, let's say, a city-based brand, why is it only a city-based brand? Because perhaps the owners, the management, the CEO does not believe it can go beyond city-based brand. If the management starts to think, if they start to expand their beliefs, hey, we can be a national brand, then immediately what happens is that the thinking of that person changes. They start to take more actions, new actions that will help them to become a national brand. Now, if the company starts to think, hey, I want to become an international brand. Why? Because I believe we can become an international brand. And all the strategies, actions, ideas start to come in and they help you to become an international brand. Now, someone may ask me, hey, Mayur, somebody just believes big and thinking big. Is that what gets a lot of results for people? I will tell them, see, positive thinking, big thinking is not going to guarantee those results. Okay. But negative thinking will always guarantee failure. Okay. So thinking small, thinking, having limiting beliefs is thinking small. Now, let's take an example. Let's say I'm participating in a running competition, and I go there at the starting line. I look to my left side. There are 5 people there. And I say to myself, oh my God, there is no way I can win this game. And I look to my right side. Then I say to myself, oh my, I might as well go home. So in that case, maybe I should make a U-turn and go home. Okay. But if you are there as one of the participants, and now you think about it, you look at it, okay, these people are there. They are better than me. Okay. These people are better than me. So you say to yourself, you're thinking positive now. Let me see what I can do. Let me give my best in this competition. Maybe not this one, I will win the next one. Maybe not that one, I will win the next one. So positive thinking does not guarantee results, but negative thinking will always guarantee failure. So friends, I'm here to suggest you to understand the beliefs you hold. Are they limiting you in your thinking? Are they limiting you in your actions? You think about your job, you think about your business, you think about your house. What are the thoughts you have? Are those limiting you to take some action? Because new results come only from new thinking and new actions. That's why it starts with expanding your beliefs. Expand this belief. There is infinite amount of beliefs possible inside your mind. You can reach the next promotion. You can get that salary hike. You can grow your business. You can get whatever you want in your life. The starting point is expand your beliefs. And after that, back it up with intelligent efforts.